You know what's the best feeling to have day to day when it comes to eating, to exercise, to living your forever active lifestyle? It's the days where you don't feel driven or disciplined or down and not driven and having the mental tug of war going on. It's those in between days. It's the days where you're not where you're having a very low emotional day when it comes to drive and discipline. Because see, when that happens, that's when you show up and this just becomes something that you're doing. And that is going to be the feeling that should be the feeling that we chase. Because that is the chase of that is the feeling of consistency. Think about it. How often are you driven to do laundry? How often are you driven to do the dishes or motivated or disciplined to brush your teeth? Just do it. It's that and it is that important. It is important that we stay as active as we can for as long as we can for best possible quality of life. And it's important that we enjoy food, that we have a view on food where we get the things that our body needs, but we don't feel anxious or guilty about the choices that we make when it comes to eat because we enjoy the foods that we eat. We enjoy the company that we have at times. We enjoy time to ourselves with a pint of ice cream, guilt free. Sometimes, sometimes it's what you need and what you want, man. So the more the more we can chase that neutral feeling, the better it's going to be. I know this is not how you think fitness and weight loss should work. I know people have been beating you over the head, hopefully just figuratively, with the discipline thing for years, decades, however long. You might even thump that drum yourself. You might even have a lot of your identity around discipline. I'm telling you, if you really want to be able to do this stuff long term, go for that very neutral, matter of fact feeling because that is what's going to really help with long term consistency. So, and that's the difference in the approach for your level fitness. This is I have come up with this entire process because nobody really tells you how to make it a lifestyle. But like, look at the name of the podcast. This is literally how you make it a lifestyle. I'm telling you this as somebody that's been in the fitness industry for a better part of over 2 decades at this point, and in marketing and advertising just as long. So I know the games. I know the let's get people to feel just off balance enough about their results and at a deeper level themselves as a person so that we can keep them, chasing the thing and saying this is what they need. I'm telling you, you got everything inside you that you need because it's all about taking your preferences, your skills, your past experience, because you got a lot of experience when it comes to eating and exercise and doing these programs and having results. And you're the one that knows your schedule. You're the one that knows how you can make this stuff fit within your actual life. Now, what I do with Your Level Fitness is I have a structure that helps you pull that out for yourself. And I do have it set up to where you can do that 100% on your own. If you're brand new to this approach, go to yourlevelfitness.com. You'll see you can check out the framework. That's how you take all your experience and put it in something that is very structured and digestible, and that's going to work for you. And then because so much of this is nuanced, I send out journal prompts 5 days a week, and they're not just they're designed to help you get into a lot of the nuance. What makes your journey yours? Because that's the thing. We can see the actions, we can see the results, but you can't see what's driving those. You can't see how somebody is connected to themselves. You can't see the nuance of their life. You don't know what they're going through, but you know this stuff. So we flush that out, and it's basically I ask you one question. There's a follow up to that question, follow up to that. So we go 3-4 levels deep most of the time, and everything is centered around a central theme each week. So everything's organized, everything's structured, but it is set up in a way for you to be able to find the stuff that works best for you. So that is what I have for you. If you're listening to on the podcast and you're brand new, welcome. If you like what you're hearing, go ahead and subscribe. If you're not new and you have been listening and you like what you're hearing, go ahead and subscribe. You keep coming back. So there's got to be something here that you like. And then once you do that, please rate and review the podcast. That helps to spread this message. Sharing the episode, sharing the podcast, that also helps get the message out. So please go ahead and do that. And then if you're watching on YouTube, again, if you're brand new, welcome. If you like what you're watching, go ahead and subscribe. If you've been around for a while and you haven't subscribed, but I keep coming up on your algorithm, I keep coming up on those recommended videos for you, there's got to be a reason for that. So if you like what you're watching, go ahead and subscribe. Then go ahead and share the video with someone that you think would benefit from watching it or would enjoy it. And then, yeah, and YouTube is telling you right now, they think that you would like this video. Spend some time on it. Like don't spend a ton of time watching the videos, like check it out. But I really want you guys working on connecting with yourself and building your forever active lifestyle. That's what all this stuff is here for. So that is what I have for you. Thank you as always for listening and watching, and I'll talk to you again real soon.